Hey everybody, he's Matt.
And he's Kyle.
And it's time to live and let jive. Oh yeah. Okay, welcome to our show today. Oh, we have an extravaganza of a band to talk about.
Yeah, this is the one that we used to cream over a lot when we were little teeny boppers or whatever.
I mean, some of us still very much do cream over this band.
I cream over them all the time.
I mean, for me, it's I mean, I like how we allude to them. Meanwhile, they're right behind us.
Yeah.
You'll never guess who we're talking about this episode.
Yeah, the band that will remain unnamed or something. I don't know.
Also behind you.
Yeah. Guess who it is? If you say Stink 195, you're wrong. But close.
Yeah, so guess what? The band that we're going to talk about today is not just Blink-182.
It's Angels and Airwaves.
No. We're talking about a specific era of Blink-182 because Blink has always been one of our favorite bands, and I think they're so special, and that they've grown and evolved so much over the years that just throwing one into the mix and analyzing the live show, just summing it all in one video, I feel like wouldn't
impossible.
Yeah, it was so impossible, especially with how much we like this band.
Unless you want a 6-hour cut of Live and Let Jive, ask for the Schneider cut. You'll get it. But it'll probably span over a couple of years.
I'll do the same aspect ratio for the entire podcast. That shitty.
Oh yeah,
3.
It looks real good in black and white too.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, it's a band that we've been aware of since we were kids. I mean, should we just dive into a video, just get us warmed up, and then we could talk about just how we all got to know Blink, how we all became fans of Blink.
Well, I lived in Tom DeLonge's butt for a while. That's how I know the band.
I know that was always your college aspirations.
Yeah. Just to squirm my way in there and live the high life of a tapeworm.
Did you intend to live in his ass head first or head hanging out?
I always imagined myself just shrinking down and being bored into his asshole.
Oh, okay.
Completely living in there and having little furniture in his butt. Something like that.
Would you have wanted help moving? We'd have to shrink down with you and be like, "Oh, this shit's so heavy. Why did we shrink before we moved?"
I feel like I'd be able to handle it. I'd probably still have some doll couches around. I'd just be like, "Get in there."
You'd be very self-sustaining.
Yeah.
All right. So as usual, we start with one of the band's bigger songs. So why not start with one of their breakthrough songs? So here's a live video of Blink performing "What's My Age Again."
Shit, I thought it was "What's My Mage Again."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's about.
Oh my God! Look at them with their shirts off and their pants off.
Exactly. So
take off your pants and jacket.
As we all know, Blink was the naked band for a little while. I don't think it's a reputation they were particularly proud of, but since they did the music video, they obviously had to keep doing this.
Yeah, they always had to make sure that they were covered up, otherwise they get arrested for indecent exposure.
I guess it's just Mark, actually. Tom's wearing shorts, and I know I saw Travis's too.
Yeah. Everybody there probably had to sign a waiver, right? Just be like, "You're 18, right? You're over 18."
I mean, if it happened nowadays, absolutely. Tom would always say when performing "What's My Age Again," how insanely hard the song is to play. The song's really fucking hard to play. If I play it correctly,
it's hard to play because I'm not strumming the guitar with my cock.
Yeah, it just let me do what comes naturally to me. This is the slow, pretty part.
Oh my God, yeah.
How many times do you break into tears to this part?
15 times a minute.
Even when you're not listening to it. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, when I think about it, it makes me cry. Just like Shirley Temple.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's how Shirley Temple always was in the commercial where they'd promote her movies for 100 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you ever see those commercials 100 times whenever you'd watch Nick at Night or something?
Yes. Oh, when they brought her, when they reincarnated her for yeah.
they CGI her like they did Carrie Fisher. Put her in the commercial.
I was like Fred Astaire dancing with the Kool-Aid guy or whatever he did.
Yeah.
Man, remember when we used to wear cargo shorts like that?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
God. I still do. I work out.
Oh my god.
Not now, because I run cold now.
Yeah.
It's freezing. Don't get old, people. Don't turn 25 or whatever.
Yeah,
and your body mechanics change.
it was Carson Daly.
Oh my god. He's alive?
In 1999 he
Oh,
was.
fuck.
Don't worry.
Anymore.
There's no such thing as Carson Daly.
Oh my
Matt.
god. I thought he was an android all these years.
You just shit like all over that chair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's no longer pink anymore, or at least not on the seat cushion part. Shit.
So in summary, when you watch What's My Age Again, you just think about how you used to not run cold, and now I'm always fucking freezing.
And now I'm literally like,
What's
what's
my
my
age
age again? Because I don't remember shit anymore.
Yeah, because I am a human goldfish.
Yeah.
Okay, so as shown on that video, we're gonna watch live videos from these bands. So we talk about not just the music, but how they play it live. So this is kind of like a unique example in some ways compared to our previous shows. It's like, yeah, they're a punk rock band. Punk rock bands, especially Blink, are known to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Except for Travis. Travis is
No,
perfect
he's
in every
always immaculate.
possible
He's
way.
the drummer god.
He's seriously. And
Isn't he with the Kardashian now?
yeah, they just got
Yep.
like fake married in Vegas.
Yeah. And he got a candle that smells like her goopy vagugu.
Mm-hmm. And he got and her goopy vagugu smells like that candle.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey.
Matt.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you at least first heard Blink or became a fan of the band?
Yeah, it was from my mom because she always liked What's My Age Again.
That's awesome.
She knew that song very well, and she always found it funny because she was always very young at heart. So she is like, I love this song because it's like I'm a young person. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like this band. This band's cool.
It's kind of
Fucking
funny.
dope.
It's kind of funny to think of parents that way when like we're not that far from the age that
Yeah.
they were at that point. Be like, oh yeah, it's like it's okay to like new music.
Yeah.
It's not like you're hanging on to your youth and
And they weren't those old Satan bands of the 70s.
exactly. Those bands are gone.
Those old devil worshiping music. Led Zeppelin? Oh, my God. Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait.
This is music our great grandparents could be proud of.
Yeah. Flashing their wangs around. while making
Exactly.
that stuff
You're
to
such a good
18-year-olds.
Christian band.
Yeah. What's my age again?
Yeah, it's so relatable.
This song's my jam.
Fuck. Who are you?
Especially that grandpa song. That one really touches me.
Are you just grandpa from the Rugrats right now?
Never eat raspberries.
Alex, what about you?
Oh, when I first hear Blink, actually, I was probably in like middle school.
Damn.
And I don't remember the first time I heard it, but I just remember being like, I like this music, just for whatever reason. And I got really into it. And I remember Tony singing First Date a whole bunch.
Wow.
And for whatever reason.
Clock Stoppers?
Yeah, I think Tony was auditioning for Clock
Oh,
Stoppers.
my God. Damn.
But yeah, no, that's just... That was in that fucking movie too.
If Tony was in Clock Stoppers, I'd probably watch that movie because I've never seen it, even though the song was from
I
it.
like that movie.
Wow.
Was it actually in the
I watched
movie
it
or
with
was it
Gianna.
just in like the commercials?
No, yeah, it's in the movie too.
It's
yeah.
like every second.
I gotta
of the
go back
movie.
to the year 2000.
Let's go. Clock stop. I am a clock stopper. Excuse me?
Can you guess what they're doing in the movie while that song plays?
Singing that song?
No, they're on their first date.
What? Oh my God. Are they naked?
Yes.
They're very naked.
Wow,
It's
for
a
Nickelodeon
Nickelodeon
movies. They were pushing the envelope early on, huh?
You know how
Shit.
Nickelodeon is.
Yeah.
For me, I think I first got into Blink. Well, I'm sure. I don't know if it was What's My Age Again, but I definitely was very, very aware of All the Small Things when that song was all over the place. I think that was like a #1 hit for Blink. And I think at that point, I mean, this is a little bad to say and, I guess ever to say, but we used to burn CDs. and my dad was my accomplice. I mean, I was just a clueless little, 10, 11-year-old boy.
Damn. Were you a Napster person or a LimeWire or something other?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God! I don't want to go start naming. It's gonna sound bad. I'm gonna become public enemy #1. But
oh my God.
But yeah, it's like we we downloaded that whole Enema of the State album, and I think I just like loved Blink a couple years later when I made a new friend. I had a new 2-door neighbor, and he was just like, I have the live album that Blink did, and I listened to it, and there were so many songs on it that I was like, in my head, I was like, they have so many songs that I've never heard. I thought they were a brand new band, not knowing that they've been around since like the early 90s.
Yep.
Only got like a record deal in 96, and of course like broke mainstream 99. And so that's that the Mark, Tom, and Travis show had just their backlog of songs on it, because they played songs from Dude Ranch and some songs even older on that album.
Cheshire Cat Buddha.
Oh yeah. And so I just learned, I just love them ever since.
They called Steve on stage for those songs.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I should have put strings on here.
Strings. That's a perfect song. It's like, that's our friend Steve's favorite song, isn't it?
Yes. He always asks us why. Well, for you, the audience, we want to know, what is your favorite Blink song?
Yeah.
And why is it strings?
Slap it in the comments section. Throw it in there.
All right, so I know it's like we just watched the video like 10 minutes ago already, but in terms of like Blink's, that's pretty fundamental Blink-182 in that video.
Yeah.
They're a 3-piece band. They're reproducing the sounds all on their own.
They're reproducing on stage.
Yeah, especially like their clothes are off, ready to go at any time.
Mm-hmm. They're ready.
Exactly. When you listen to some Blink songs on the record, and you could clearly hear that there are 2 guitars. Actually, What's My Age Again has at least 2 guitars on the record, especially in the outro, because you have the lead do 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 do, and then the dun dun dun, like they meld really nice over each other. So it's like that's a thing they don't have the luxury of having.
Like Green Day.
Exactly, because they have the shadowy extra guitarist off to the side. Be like, just let me be a part of the band.
That eventually became a part of the band?
Yeah.
Or something weird? They're like, fine, we'll adopt you.
They filled out the paperwork on stage.
Yeah.
Scribble, 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 scribble. I don't want another second guitarist. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Fine. You can join the band.
Green Day.
Okay, so how about we chug along with the next live video?
Yeah.
Since we are called Live and Let Jive, as far as I know.
We've jived. Now time for live.
Yeah. We're just going to watch the first. Another song Blink is well known for. Yeah, so we're talking about Blink specifically from the Enema of the State to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket era.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, of course.
Whoa. Is this where they have the giant flaming fuck on stage?
I think so. I think that's behind them. If not, it should be. It's there in my heart.
Yeah.
There
it is. Oh, no, that said Blink. Oh, there it is.
You're fucking with me.
Yeah.
Speaking of... Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Oh, they blurred out his head.
It's got like the...
Yeah, it's got a big old penis
got a big
on
old... Oh, yeah, it's better than what I was going to say. What?
I don't know. I'm trying to see what's on his head. That is so offensive that they had to blur it out.
Use your imagination.
Oh.
It's probably not that bad.
Yeah. Probably just a person making a poo.
All I was gonna say was I think Blink from Enema of the State and Take Off Your Pants and Jacket are basically the same band. I think they evolved and became like another incarnation, like Boxcar Racer to their self-titled album.
Yeah.
And then when they reunited, and then the current Skiba era, and of course before all this, before Travis even joined the band. So that's why we're focusing on this one specifically now. I thought it would be like an introductory video to Blink for us.
And this is their iconic era.
Hell
This is
yeah.
the one that everybody holds like most dear.
Yeah. It's interesting because we're going to have some videos on this that I feel like aren't played live quite as often as some of their other songs. I mean, there's just a couple, just to get a taste of those as well.
Oh, and that's where Tom has his lip piercing.
Oh, I used to want to pierce my lip because of Tom. I was like,
Really?
he looks so cool. I just
Get a
thought
little snake bite.
I thought they especially performed this song really well.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing sounds phony. There's no pre-recorded guitars.
Wow. Oh, that's why I thought Travis was saying.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, wah,
Get a bucket and a mop.
He was preparing for the future. He was very progressive.
Yeah.
That's
Did this
why
song
I mentioned.
make you want to meet someone at a rock show and fall in love?
Yeah, like a girl at a rock show or something.
I hope my microphone's not picking up this stuff.
Don't assume my gender at the rock show. Yeah. That's got to be the new age.
Yeah, exactly.
That way it's more culturally appropriate for the environment of today.
I can't hear out my ears. What?
I said the new song's got to be "Don't Assume My Gender at the Rock Show."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't assume my gender at the rock show.
Yeah, I want my gender to be assumed I'm a boy. Whatever. Whatever.
Now you find yourself, dude. That's all I got.
Yeah.
You find yourself, my
Nah, I'm a boy.
It's one of those like.
I'm a silly boy.
It's like one of those Twitter posts from like 2 years ago where they're like, "Nobody blank line Matt. Don't assume my gender
don't
at the rock
assume me.
show."
Don't assume my gender at the rock show. I'm not a boy. I'm a silly boy.
I remember when the rock show video premiered, the music video, and I was just like, "Oh, Binkle." Oh, we should have that video on here. Oh, well.
Pickle?
No, the Binkle 182.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You such a kid, are you?
Yeah.
I would smack you if my arm didn't get decapitated from the frame.
Oh, my God.
The hell with it. I'll try.
No. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm at the Oscars.
Yeah, exactly. Don't talk shit about Binkle.
Get your bink out the fucking mouth or something.
Here's some Blink trivia.
Yeah.
Do you know how Mark introduced himself to Tom?
He wore a condom over his head because Tom was going out with his sister.
And then what'd he do?
Then they made out. And they were naked.
That is
You're
correct.
mixing
consent.
Tom with me, because that's
What?
what I did with Anthony when I met him.
Oh.
And I was making out with his sister, which was my wife.
Oh, my
See,
God.
you're
Oh.
decapitated.
Oh no! My ghost elbow.
Ooh. He jumped off a
roof?
a street lamp or something like that.
That's
And-
tall.
And he like broke his ankles and was in crutches. And
How
Tom was
many
like,
times did he
"That
blink?"
was so cool." It clearly worked. He was like, he did to try and impress Tom. And I think he heard Tom wanted to start a band, was looking for a bassist, and he was like, "I play bass.
Look at me.
I could jump off of a thing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That was like Jackass era. Everybody
That's
wanted to be injured during those times.
That's actually what I was
It's cool to
thinking,
be injured.
too. That's like the era. It's
Yeah.
like the stunt Jackass, Project
down,
X,
down.
all that stuff is like that's the punk rock era.
They're definitely
Skateboarding.
the same generation as
The
those
rowdy
guys.
rough boys.
Your rough voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always drinking that imitation Chemical X.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So let's see. Should we watch another one?
Yeah.
So we have seen Blink. Full disclosure. However,
Yeah, we've seen them a couple of times.
However, we did not see them during this time period.
No.
A friend of ours did, right?
Yep.
He saw them, I think, in the Take Off Your Pants and Jacket era.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he was so casual about it, too. He was like, "You fucking saw Blink back then?"
Yeah, I saw them. Big whoop.
Yeah. I fell asleep halfway.
I blame all the people smoking marijuana at that show.
Would you call this their prime, or do you feel like this is their prime?
That's a loaded question.
Because I feel like they've
that-
been good round all around.
I feel like
I don't know.
that should be a big part of this video,
Yeah.
though, to analyze like what is Blink at its best, because a huge factor and something that also deserves its own analyzation in these is Tom DeLonge's voice, and for me this is peak Tom. It's like if you watch the older videos, he has that raspiness to his voice, and I don't know how unless he like finally finished puberty in 1999.
Then he just got the nasal.
Yeah, then he had like a smooth nasal voice, like the definitive one for all of pop punk, and then Boxcar Racer happened, and I think he started having back issues. I don't know, but regardless of those, the voice changed.
From carrying the band for so long. I'm just kidding.
Travis Barker's he's coming over to slap you now.
Yeah, he's running all the way from California.
Exactly.
Gonna drum on your spine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Tom's voice is awesome at this point. Mark Hoppus is always consistent.
Yeah.
Always Travis is always a god. So in some aspects, I would say like live, this is peak Blink. I'm not saying that these are like my favorite songs they ever did, because that, I don't know, it like changes with the wind. I know one of your favorite Blink songs is of this era. Do you have a favorite Blink song? Is the one I'm thinking of?
Probably. Because my favorite song from this era of Blink-182 comes from their Take Off Your Pants and Jacket album.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're guessing?
Yeah.
Give Me One Good Reason?
Yeah.
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 Would you be able to guess my favorite song? It's a weird one.
Strings.
No.
Oh, wow. I owe someone money. Gosh, that's
the country song.
No, Here's Your Letter.
Oh,
yeah.
That's an awesome
From
song.
Self-Titled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite one.
Letter for you.
Do you know what my favorite Blink song is, if I had to just pick one on the spot?
Apple Shampoo.
Strings.
Stringy apple shampoo, yeah.
Carousel.
No. It actually might be the one in this video.
Whoa.
Herpes.
My favorite Blink song is the one that you're about to hear right now.
Wow, Daytona Beach 2000. This is probably my favorite one. This is a rare one.
Yeah, Going Away to College.
Oh, Tom DeLonge.
I always love this riff.
Oh, Travis with hair.
Back when he only had 95% of his
alopecia
body with
kicked in.
tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Tom dancing around. Look at him go.
You know they got the best stage presence.
Yeah. Hell yeah. He's got the moves.
Yeah, he got moves like Jagger.
Oh, my God, yeah. He makes Jagger, like, angry, like,
Yeah.
furious. Tom's guitar is changing all the time. Between the... See, now it's 5 different colors. I'm just kidding. I mean, between the eras. Between the eras, because lately he's using a different guitar there.
Yeah.
I feel like every time we've seen him, he's had a different guitar.
Yeah, well, he was a Fender guy up until I think Self-Titled, where he got the signature Gibson guitar.
Yep. The semi-hollow.
I have to admit, as cool as that guitar looks,
Yeah. You think
Actually-
it sounds like dog shit? What?
is that what you think?
Yeah.
It sounds like dog shit. So abrasive for
There's
no
nothing
reason.
I can say now that'll make that go away.
Just say it. Say you think it sounds
You
like
think
dog
it sounds like dog shit?
It sounds like fucking dog shit.
Oh my God! You heard it here, folks.
Especially after they reunited. Tom had all the crazy wavy noises on it, whereas when they're playing like a straight pop punk song, it's like wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, throws you right into AVA world.
Yeah, that's where he'd rather be right
Oh
now.
my God, yeah.
Unique hairstyle for Travis.
Hey,
Unique hairstyle for Travis.
yeah. He's got like the Sideshow Bob look.
That's Aquabats, Travis.
Oh, he snapped. That's right. He was a part of the Aquabats for quite a while. But not the Nickelodeon show. Never a part of the Nickelodeon show.
In an alternate universe.
Yeah, probably.
In this multiverse. This
Yeah.
vast multiverse.
Yeah, oh my God. Whoa.
Yay! Tequila.
Oh my God.
Do you know what Mark's shirt is missing in this?
Underdog.
Yes, I was literally gonna say that. Yeah, 100%.
The second you said it, I knew the answer. It's a very, very specific color.
How did you get underdog off that shirt?
Underdog is here.
Wait. Oh, man.
Konnichiwa.
What? Why?
Oh, because Tom's shirt says that.
Oh, it does. Look at that.
Under the 999.
That's very clever.
Which is German for no konnichiwa.
Did you guys ever wear those punk bracelets, like the ones that Mark has on his left wrist specifically?
No, I always wear sweatbands.
Oh, yeah.
I think
sweatbands were cooler.
Wore stuff like that for the music video we did, like Spooky Bitch. It's the only time I've ever worn bracelets like that.
It's so funny you can still find them nowadays.
That and I used to wear the leather bracelets with like the studs on them. Because I was so punk rockin' metal or whatever. I don't know.
Angsty?
Yeah.
Or high?
Both.
It's like that.
Yeah, that was me.
Warmer, hot.
You're on fire.
Yeah. Okay, so I might as well just keep powering along with these Blink performances because I love them so much.
Would you guys mind stopping the power for a second to do a little ad break?
A little ads break.
We could do that.
Oh my God. What? Okay.
We'll be right back after this here ad break with more live and Let Jive.
See you in a bit. Bye. Hello, everybody. Is your ass feeling sad? Do you need a pick-me-up in the bum-bum region? Well, then you should grab your ass a Vertagear chair because they're very comfy. You got a little pillow for the back of your head. That way you can fall asleep in it. Hopefully not. But if you work from home, then possibly you could fall asleep in it, and nobody will be any of the wiser.
Matt, were you talking to me? Because the answer is no, my ass is not sad because I too am sitting in a Vertagear chair. And actually, I'm extremely comfortable. My butt falls asleep like way too easily. You look at me funny and my ass falls asleep.
Yeah, we've been sitting in these chairs for quite a bit now. Probably like 3 hours, and we feel...
I feel fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vertagear.
Our asses don't feel exhausted, and we haven't gotten any pressure injuries thanks to the comfort of these chairs.
So just remind me, if I want to get one of these chairs of my own, where do I go?
www.spacezamboni.com/Vertagear. And you'll get a nice little discount using our discount. No discount code. Okay, you won't get a discount. Sorry, but the shares are come.
They're worth it, and so are you.
Yeah.
Bunny Shop and Raze, you get to use our code.
Oh, okay.
You can certainly try it, Vertagear, but you'll fail.
I didn't have enough confidence.
There's no codes that exist. Sorry. Ever.
What's a code?
What? I don't know. But you know what you necessarily don't need a code for? There's a code name, and that is Raze Energy, where you could get cracked out on energy because it's delicious. And they're coming out with a new flavor right now that everybody voted on. Anybody that loves Raze, you all voted for it. If you didn't like Raze before, you should now, because Raze is delicious. And they come in a variety of delicious flavors that give you a ton of energy. Have you had Raze?
Oh, yeah. So delicious.
Yeah, what's your favorite flavor?
All of them.
Oh my God, C can't even choose a favorite flavor. I like the one that tastes like a nice little firecracker rainbow pop.
Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo. Like the Creed, because it actually is the red, white, and blue. It's cool. It makes you feel like that song's coming on when you're sucking it down your throat.
And what's the discount code in sight for it?
Space Zamboni?
Hell yeah, it is.
If you use Space Zamboni, that one you get a nice little discount on. And if you go to www.spacezamboni.com/Raze, you will get that delicious energy in your face, and you'll like it.
And you'll feel alert. You'll get what you need to do done, and you just feel so much better.
Hell yeah. And you'll have the energy to go to all these crazy rock shows that we're going to continue watching. So with that said, we'll see you in a bit.
We'll see you in the mosh pit.
Yeah, we'll see you in the mosh pit. Bye. Yo, what up, everybody? We're live and jiving over here. And we're watching Blink-182.
Yeah, circa 1999 and 2001, the Enema of the State and Take Off Your Pants and Jacket eras of the band. It's when the band got super big and kept the good times going and had the wonderful follow-up album. So let's see. Oh, okay. So sorry, what were you gonna say?
What? Oh, I was just gonna say this was around the time where they were in American Pie. like a full blown pie.
That's exactly how Mark looked when Blink was in American Pie.
Yeah, when they're like, "Oh man, that guy's having sex with a girl," and they're like, "Turn up the volume."
I
something.
always confuse this song with online songs. Because
They both say Josie. Yeah.
I actually like online songs.
You're my
lot.
source of most frustration.
Yeah, online songs is cool, and it's like it's weird how like even though I feel like it's a song about AOL Instant Messenger, but it's still like I don't know. I feel like it's timeless and regardless of that.
AOL Instant Messenger. What the fuck is that?
I didn't have time for that back in 1999.
Yeah, who needs to hear that door open and slam in your ass?
I'd never heard that door.
Yeah.
Oh damn, she's gone.
Oh.
What song is it? All right, here's a song.
So of course Blink, like I was saying, had like that Dude Ranch and previous backlog of albums. So
This is a sad one. Feel free to hold your girlfriend.
I always like when Blink broke into jams.
Yeah, especially Strawberry.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why you come to a Blink show. You hear those
Did he
foul
forget how to
notes.
play? Only a little bit. That'd be me playing live. I'd be like, I'll get it. One moment. Ah, fuck it. I didn't get it. I'll just sing now.
You just start eating your guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, the right notes in your song.
I must eat it to believe it. You're like, all right.
The music is inside me now.
I get hauled away to like the psych ward. I am music.
I gotta say, he took the cleanest shit anyone's ever taken.
Oh my god, yeah. If I eat an entire guitar, I would shit out strings.
I would high five you, but I'd lose my arm.
Oh my
the hell
God.
with it.
Oh, my hand. Oh, it's back again. Okay. This is one of our friends' favorite songs.
Yeah,
The King of Bass.
changing it to "Yeah, my boyfriend."
Yeah. It is progressive.
Always.
Yeah.
That's a different song.
Ah. Yeah.
And now Travis doesn't have hair
Ah,
in this video.
what happened?
Travis doesn't have hair in this video.
Oh my god. Where did it all go? Where did it go now? Playing the drums with hair has to get hot, though.
And you look hot.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Look at those veins. Don't you want to just shove an IV in them?
Yeah, I tapped that, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, he showed his bulge when he said bulge.
Oh
Did you see
my
that?
god.
I used to want the Mark Hoppus signature bass. I used to want Tom DeLonge's Gibson, signature guitar.
Yeah.
I used to want to break into Travis's home and to steal all his belongings and
Yeah.
like 12 of his Cadillacs.
I only wanted their underwear. Panty raid.
Well, you need a getaway ride. Me and 12 Cadillacs.
Yeah. Top down seat back. Panties in my Cadillac.
This has nothing to do with anything, but you just reminded me of one of my it's like an action scene. It's
Yeah.
either an action scene that I really want to see, or it's the way that I want to die.
Oh.
Like in Fast and Furious, 45 or whatever.
Yeah.
To be driving an American and British car simultaneously, since the steering wheels are on opposite sides. Has that ever happened in an action movie yet?
No, I don't think so.
It's
That
always
sounds awesome.
yeah,
Driving a bridge?
How's that not happened in the Kingsman?
because we haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
Orgasm.
Orgasm.
And then 2022 hit. Oh, cheers.
Did you know that everything's gonna be fine?
Yeah.
Who was in that music video?
Jesus.
Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Williams.
Alyssa Milano.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Milano cookie.
My favorite of the Cookie
Pepperidge Farm.
daughters.
They remember.
Yeah, they were there. They were in that music video.
BRB.
Yeah.
I'm just opening it up for you guys. Don't worry. You don't have to watch right now.
No.
Oh no, it happened again.
No, I mean, so a big part of seeing Blink live in concerts, I'd say any era except for maybe the current era, is just like how fun their banter was always.
Yeah.
I feel like, people probably go for, most people, fans probably went for the music but stayed because like these guys are fucking funny.
You could go home and beat the traffic, or you could stay here and beat your meat.
Yeah. Or beat your meat.
I feel like when you guys were doing your live shows, you had some little bit of banter between you guys. I feel like there's definitely like a little more banter with one person, but you guys had like a good amount of friendly banter between you guys.
I hope so. Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, Matt and I used to play in a band together.
Yeah, the Way Paste.
Oh yeah, we played it from let's say 2007 to about 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're coming up on a year since we had our last band practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the redemption arc is going to be in 2025?
Oh, yeah.
2025, yeah. The Redemption Tour.
Just teach me how to play bass so I could be in your band.
Hell
and
yeah.
I won't be mean. I'll kiss you all the time.
Ooh.
That just sweetens the deal.
Free kisses.
Yeah. We'll see you in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Although we've released music and technically did a live show from here.
Yeah.
But I'll learn how to play bass and kiss you more.
Oh. It's going to be a great
Mwah, 2025.
Yeah. Forever long world tour. Alex kisses everybody.
Oh my God, that'd be hot.
All right. Yeah. So I used to really like this video. It does look kind of like dog shit. It's the video equivalent of Tom DeLonge's Gibson guitar.
Dog shit.
but it's more so for the audio of it. So
We're just doing it for the lulz.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Please don't. Yeah. It's so weird that this was the closer off
420.
Toy Patch.
Smoke if you got it.
Why'd you say that?
Because it said 420. It was performed on 420 2002.
Oh my God.
I thought it was in 420p, but I think that's 480.
Oh, no way.
Like the pixels.
This is like 240.
Yeah. Never mind.
This is awful.
Unstoppable.
Tom's got a different guitar here.
Unpredictable. A new guitar sounds like dog shit. No.
And Mark with his beautiful pink bass.
Yeah.
Always the sexiest bass guitar.
Yeah, he always had some pretty crazy colored basses.
And he always only had one knob on his signature bass because he's like, listen, I'm a simple man. I just want one fucking knob. Leave me alone.
He slaps that knob.
So I always like this video because of what happens during the bridge of the song. So we'll get, we're almost there. So I feel like Tom probably like improvised stupid like filler lines just for the bridge of the song. And this one I always found particularly funny when I was a kid. I'll have to see if it's still funny now that we're current age. But
I don't know. I laugh at anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this whole thing is hilarious.
What's people playing music to a beat?
What is this? What is this witchcraft? That's hilarious.
That's why you're on this show, man.
Yeah. Sound is funny.
It tickles. Because during the album version, they will already be out of this. Like, why did we have to go date? But this kind of keeps going.
It's too easy to masturbate.
I just think it sounds really nice. And then Tom starts saying whatever he says. I don't know what he said there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I licked her ass. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. All right, yeah. I always love that.
Perfect. Perfect sell.
So when we did a live at Let Jive, it was like, I need to include this video. And it goes without saying, like, I used to be obsessed with all these Blink videos before YouTube was ever a thing.
Dang.
I used to be on the old Blink-182 website. Yeah, that was primarily where I used to watch their stuff. They used to have all the...
You didn't watch it on the Red Tube back in the day.
Oh, I was apparently missing out. They had RedTube back in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
There's
In the early aughts.
When you're done with Newgrounds, you go on the old RedTube.
Yeah.
It's back when it was just a picture of a tube.
Yeah. It was a literal red tube. That's when people didn't know it was going to transfer over the pond. Whoa.
Seizures. Seizures. Seizures.
Oh. Don't mind me. I just went into a dimension born of speed for a second.
Did you just come back from Sonic 2?
Yeah. I just went to Sonic 2, like Mushroom Kingdom. It was crazy.
Oh,
it was
good.
also part of Mario World.
Yeah, so that's the closing song of
Wow.
Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182,
Wow.
everybody.
That's crazy. That's the end of an era.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Who the fuck cares?
We're not done with our videos yet. just in case that wasn't clear. I'm not sure how many we have left. I've officially lost count.
Wow.
You got a couple?
Four
left, yeah.
Night.
And that's not too many?
No, go ahead, dude. I'm chilling. I'm here. I'm switching, baby.
Let's do it.
Alex is starving.
What?
No, I'm
He's
good,
a
dude.
starving child.
He's going to eat that mouse.
He's going to eat that robot penis in front of his face.
Oh, my God.
ASMR, baby.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Twitch a run for its money.
Amaranth, eat your heart out.
Yeah. Amaranth, eat your ears off.
So anything more to say about Blink? So for that example, I don't know. I know they did this later on, like having extended like little jams during their songs. Like I like the way they just did that during "Please Take Me Home." I know they definitely did cool live changes to self-titled stuff. So we'll have to talk about that during a future episode. Like if you've seen like live videos. Oh, I mean we've seen them ourselves. Like "I Miss You." They extend that stuff in a really cool way.
Travis flips around a million times in the air playing the drums.
They have to stall because like it's glitched out and they're like, uh-oh. The fire department needs to show up and
He's
get him down.
stuck upside down.
Yeah. He's been stuck for 3 years now. Hopefully
Eating
someone
his
gets him
wife's
down.
candle.
Oh. I was hanging on to your every word in that sentence. All right. So how about we continue?
Yeah.
So
let's do it.
Let's see what's next. Oh, this one's for you,
Newfound
Matt.
Glory.
I don't
Whoa.
I feel like not so much about Newfound Glory. I mean, we'll see if he plays a factor or not, but more so the song that they play. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a video of them playing Give Me One Good Reason during this era
Well,
until today.
emo Tom.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Tom's so sexy back
Yeah.
in this era.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
When do you think each member looked the sexiest? I mean, Travis is like all the time. I feel like he got sexier and sexier personally. But what about Tom?
Tom, like this era.
Yeah.
And self-titled.
Yeah, this era specifically. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of like
With his painted
the same.
fingernails.
yeah. He's a hot man.
Hell yeah.
My favorite, but my sexiest Mark era is the self-titled when he had the longer hair. That was.
feel that.
Yeah.
I kind of like Dilf Mark. I like older Dilf Mark.
Golden Dilf Mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's his final form.
It is. Until we have Gilf Mark.
Oh, it's
Man,
spraying
they
on the
came all
audience.
over the people
Yeah,
there.
what was that? I guess it was rain. Oh no, it's just weird confetti spit.
Yeah.
Cum cannons. Shooting cum at the rock show.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Richard.
Yeah, that line's not acceptable anymore.
Whoops.
Yeah, ups.
It's
Love
art.
The song, though. Yeah.
It's
Whoa.
what?
They're
Sparks?
like ping pong balling all over the place.
It's cool. They had like a lot of pyrotechnics at their show during some years. So they even did have like some cool stage stuff, even though they're just 3 dudes playing music.
Yeah.
Just something to appreciate as well about Blink.
Oh yeah.
They're all really fun. I think they're all pretty high energy guys. They're not stoic at all playing. They're all like running around. If Mark's singing, Tom's kind of like all over, and vice versa. So that's always another, like, they're just very charismatic. I think that's why they're so timeless.
Hell yeah. They're crazy. Seeing them live was always awesome.
Yeah. We only saw them when they reunited. And, I guess in the current Skiba era as well. Did you go?
I feel like
yeah,
we
you did.
saw them before then.
Not me.
Oh, dang, really?
Yeah.
Was that the picture that we have with our other friends?
Yeah.
Dang, all right.
It feels like a million years
Yeah, it
ago,
feels
but
like
that's
a
when
million
that
years
was.
ago.
It's been
Oh,
that
God.
long since Blink reunited. Like Tom joined and reunited with Blink and then left again.
Damn. And we were going to see Blink again when they were going to do Project Revolution.
Oh, Blinken Park, yeah.
Blinken Park. Whoops.
It basically
Yeah.
just
Up until that inevitable day happened.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
We saw them like split up, or the split up bands several times, right? Like
Yeah.
we saw the Angels and Airwaves and like
Exactly. I was gonna say that. So it's like, sure, we didn't see Blink during this era, but I know you saw Angels and Airwaves very like early on in their
but Taking Back
existence,
Sunday.
and we've
Yep.
seen them a few times since then. Saw
We've
Plus
seen
44.
Plus 44, yeah. And we've seen Angels and Airwaves together in the city and everything.
And I think we might be members of the Transplants.
Wow.
Have you seen your left kidney lately?
No.
You
Now
are a
I know
member.
why.
That's right.
Gangsters and drugs.
Yeah, so I thought that was a really good performance, so give me one good reason, like genuinely.
Yeah, oh my God.
I don't know, that title's misleading because the dude from Newfound Glory does not seem to be involved with it whatsoever.
oh
No.
yeah, what the hell? He was in
They-
that.
So I was like,
Newfound Glory's here, and he's like, hi.
I was like extra points for Newfound Glory for Matt, and I was like, I think he's just kind of like walked by at best. We will acknowledge him. It's there for
And that wasn't the one guy that got arrested for doing horrible things.
well, then extra points.
Yeah. That was the good guy.
He's a good guy. I don't know. So I think Blink during this era also kind of just like mostly just played their songs straight. I guess there's a couple of exceptions where they put a little spin on stuff, but when we decided to do another Blink video one day and talk about probably the next one would be like the self-titled era is when they started playing their songs as fast as they could.
Oh my God.
Like you ever see like Blink playing the Rock Show in like 2004? like they're legit like Travis
Double
is
time.
going to town and everyone's just no, but I mean it was awesome, but then when Blink reunited, actually not even then, they simultaneously, like Mark and Travis and Plus 44 were like, let's play songs at their intended speed live. And Tom and Angels and Air was like, I'm going to play songs at their intended speed live. So when they reunited, they went back to playing the songs at album speed. So it's kind of neat how they like made that change and then decided to change back. That's right. All right. Anything else? Any other thoughts on your mind before we slam another video in our
Not that I
faces?
could think of. Not at the moment.
We're just being face melted.
Yeah, besides my brain feeling like grilled cheese, that's about it. I don't know. Fondue brain.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm curious. I feel like whenever we try to watch a funny video compilation, it's
Horrible.
it's so hilarious. We just
Yeah.
can't start laughing.
Yeah.
I remember that first one where it's like, these are all their funny moments. We're just like,
Oh boy. No, I think I chose this one because I watched the first clip and it was funny. So I was like, hopefully this bodes well, but it's probably gonna be the only funny one. I did watch 3 or 4 and I'm like, no.
Oh.
And then this one was like, ha, okay. We'll see how it goes. So
Yeah, as you can see, a fire came through here.
just to get to know the bands, their
Whoa.
personalities.
Were left without their homes. But,
Oh, Blonde Tom.
Yeah, this might be any ear of Blink. Just disclosure.
oh, wait,
So
there's one now. Must be made
I remember seeing this clip. That's weird. I got a flashback.
all right,
Hi.
and we don't have to watch this whole thing if we don't want to.
Hello there, my name is Tom.
Maybe
got
I've seen
alien
this
glasses.
compilation.
What?
It got bigger, so I asked Dr. Bruce, to help me out what he thinks it might be. We're hoping it's something creepy.
However, the prognosis about his kangaroo is pretty much the same as the prognosis on Tom's penis. It's not the biggest one that Dr. Bush it's the placement of it that bothers him.
I started the band about almost 8 years ago, 93 or 92.
Whenever I see these, I get sad that they're not a band.
Yeah, seriously, the ultimate bromance.
Yeah.
Bes-
It's like the Beatles.
Besides you two, you guys are the ultimate bromance.
Oh,
Oh.
you're part of that, my guy.
Whoa.
We're a throuple. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm probably the sexiest and the best in bed. By myself in bed.
Oh yeah.
I love to masturbate. I just love to give myself orgasms. I love to deliver orgasms to the masses. Deliver my orgasms.
Oh yeah. Family show.
Oh Tom.
Wow.
With a video like
Hey,
this, how many
cool.
fans do you think they actually had sex with?
What'd you
Hey.
say?
With a video like this, how many fans do you think they actually had sex with?
-2.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they probably realistically did, but
Yeah.
but most of
That girl.
that was his wife.
Yeah. So he definitely had sex with her.
You're assuming she's a fan.
Yeah.
Probably
she has to be, right?
Begrudgingly, like,
I hate this fucking music.
yeah. Why did you have to make it big?
Hi, my name's Mark, and I am the bassist and one of the vocalists in the band Blink-182.
Oh yeah. I think I wrote in the outline. With all due respect to Travis, his part wasn't funny, and we get.
Oh.
It's like he's awesome, but
Yeah, he's just very soft-spoken.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
barely talks.
exactly.
Whatever.
That's why it was charming.
He's the strong, silent type.
To be the village idiot. Fool on myself whenever possible.
Reminds me of Ian, dude.
Oh, Mark.
I would have dislocated my knee.
Oh.
Oh. Making a box sexy. I remember this one.
Look at that plumpy dumpy.
Oh yeah, he used to smoke.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my god.
He feels like Butters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's having sex with the stage.
Oh, he's having an exorcism.
Oh, God. Oh.
Exactly what I look like during sex.
There he is with a cigarette in his hand. That's when you could smoke indoors back in the day.
That's true.
I'm sure there's some places that still allow you to smoke indoors.
Florida.
It's just like our area thing.
You think so?
Possibly, I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was a national.
Universal national thing?
Yeah, it's like maybe in France where baby smokes cigarettes in the hospital.
Wow. Yeah. What about in a humidor? Don't they allow you to smoke in those when you go to a cigar shop?
I don't know. Let's go right now.
All right.
Be right back, everybody.
We're going to get our big old nicotine
Yeah.
fix. Oh, my God.
Smoking something big
Smoke
and
a Cuban.
thick. Like, who's filming all these things? Okay, there you go.
Hi, I'm
And-
Travis.
Yeah, if you want to watch.
Do you want to
Yeah.
play like the first segment of Travis?
Yeah.
They only gave him less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
My name is Travis Barker. I'm 23 years old.
I like hitting things.
talk because I don't believe in communicating.
I believe in cars and toilet paper.
Oh, he even seemed not into it.
Yeah.
He's like, thank God I'm done. I'm so on bail with.
You know, he had the quietest reality TV show in the world.
You didn't need to put subtitles on.
Yeah. It was like white noise of reality TV.
And this is the one that married a Kardashian. Isn't that interesting?
Yep.
Yeah. They telecommunicate.
Oh my God, his part didn't even exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was really good.
What was it? What?
I'm here too.
I'm Travis Barker.
Hi.
He had only been in the band for like a year or two at that point, and apparently they had like archival footage.
He's the international man of mystery. It's cool. I don't know. I dig it.
Is this our final video?
Oh no! It happened again.
I see one more, unless I have the order wrong.
Oh no! I try to have like a silly one at the end, and since Blink is silly, just it's also Blink related from what I remember. So
yeah, I think I did mix them up then.
Oh
wait, no.
Is
Never
it
mind.
Brass Against the Machine?
No. I'm right. Yeah, hold on. I'm missing. I'm missing something. Let me pull it up.
Is this me? Oh no.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to upset Kyle.
upset me. So like, what is this now? I'm seeing this for the first time again.
Okay.
So get this. Back in 2000.
Yeah.
Blink-182 played this private show at some club, and it was streamed on the internet.
Well, excuse me? What?
People could watch it on the internet.
What is that?
Oh, this is the internet. So, that sounds like probably buggy as hell at the time, and like crazy concept to like live stream.
That's crazy.
Concert,
They had to like broadband it. You had to
Yeah,
connect
right.
into your phone line. I'm sorry. I'm watching the video through the fax machine.
Yeah.
Mom, can you stop? Can you get off that phone?
Yeah. Mom, stop having phone sex. I'm trying to watch Binkle.
You're using all our 1-800 collect amount.
This is timestamped, yeah?
Yeah, so from here to basically till they're done. So,
We're gonna play one more song.
Look out.
yeah, I wanted to include some of the banters.
No, it's for real. Check. Look, see here. Still those one. There, one more. Just one.
Bullshit. What is it?
What is this bullshit you speak of?
Is it the food? Is it
Blink-182 rocks dash Pedrine Hall 182 videos bootlegs. Oh my God, these are bootlegs?
Uh-oh.
Thought these were officially released.
Quickly, blur that out.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Shout out. It bleep me.
It's like this chair keeps him dancing around.
Of a few of them already, so I'm not doing that work.
In my mouth. Cause she sucks off all kinds of guys. Sucks them off.
I'll remember that.
Cause she sucks off winners. She kisses their winners.
Oh my God!
Wow.
This camera makes him look like a demon.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's like sweaty and the lights hitting him in the most satanic way.
With her mouth.
And she's damn good at it. 50 years of learning, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. I love that the writing's like right in the middle now. It's perfect.
I'll thank the bootleg guy that you love so much.
Thank you, pendejo.
Oh, Eminem Travis.
Yeah. You look different every single video we watch.
Yeah.
And this is just like during like a couple of years. So this is a very important thing that Blink is also known for.
Oh, yeah. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
It's so loud in here. Thank you guys. I mean, seriously, fucking thank you so fucking much.
Why aren't they blurring his hat?
Are we ready to start?
I think he has a Spotify logo on his shirt. I just went through a time vortex.
Damn.
The last song.
Whoa, take your pants off.
I tried to stop him. Put your pants on.
Oh. Yeah.
Seriously.
Put my clothes on.
Yeah. It's getting cold in here, so put on all your clothes.
This is fast.
It is fast, actually. You're right. Yeah. This is how I used to play this song when I used to play the
Super duper fang?
No, just like the weird different chords. Because this song's the same chord progression over and over again. Oh yeah, Tom makes a string. I forgot that when I chose this video.
Oh shit.
It makes it even better.
Ah, yes. The ultimate thing when a string breaks when you're playing.
I had a shitty old band that played this song.
I
He's
forgot
like,
about
yeah, you're good.
It's even in tune. I always thought it was sweet that Tom sings the chorus when they play the song live. Because, you know, it's all Mark on the album version. That was like the weird trivia when we saw Plus 44. I don't know if there's trivia in there, but I just thought it was weird that, you know, they played Damn It when we saw them, and Mark sang the chorus and everything. And I was like, this is more faithful. And they also had two guitars. And it's always weird how I feel like they always make it work not having rhythm guitar when, you know, like say Tom's playing the lead like there's usually like a power chord.
Something else going on in the background.
And nothing comes out when you move your lips. It's a bunch of gibberish. And what the fuck was that? You forgot about Dre. Ah, the aughts.
I guess this is growing up. Oh, Tom. Oh, Mark. Oh, Travis.
Yay. So they always close with Damn It. If they don't close with Damn It when you see them.
It's I'll see you in hell, Binkle 182.
Yeah, we should put that video on here. Yeah.
I feel like you guys have a lot of nostalgia for that song because that song you guys are acting like you were actively singing it live, which is really interesting. Like that's the first one that you guys are like,
Oh, back in my day.
Back when I didn't come dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're winding down with this episode live and Let Jive.
Yeah.
I'll always be one of my favorite bands.
Battle of the Enchanted Forest.
I'll have a really hard time explaining to, you know, all the great grandchildren we'll have in the future when like all of this is like aged so poorly and they're like, they used to say that this is growing up. That is so politically incorrect.
Oh my God, age is just a number. It's like, no, that's not a thing.
Yeah,
ages? Gross.
What's my what again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Get
know.
out of here.
And I don't know.
You progress.
So we're gonna
You progresso soup.
okay. Did you just call me a soup?
Yeah.
Okay,
a
so-
delicious soup.
Well, I'm not sure if this video is even funny, but I remembered it being entertaining. It was like Mark and Tom telling two halves of a story about fighting a dragon and something about a unicorn, and
Puff the Magic Dragon.
and you're gonna see one of them takes the video a lot more seriously than the other one. So see if you can play along at home.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This includes paid promotion. Wow.
All my heroes. There was a point that was really bad, but it ended up being a great thing. Tom and I were traveling through the
Look at those pretty eyes.
the Enchanted Emerald
Oh my
Forest
God.
one night, and
He's so youthful there.
Nobody had come, and we were walking together, talking, and we ended up walking through this enchanted forest. As we rounded this one grove of trees, there was a gigantic dragon there, and it was fire-breathing lasers.
Scary.
Light shot from its eyes and
You scared?
exploded trees next
What?
to us.
You horrified?
Yeah, I just dookied myself.
I smell it.
It's terrifying.
Night to be found because it was the enchanted forest, and knights in shining armor can't enter,
Wow.
obviously, because of this.
You play D&D?
trolls that
Yeah.
run
Yeah,
around
basically.
the enchanted forest
Hey.
and keep the knights out.
Ew.
They're not allowed to enter.
Who was that?
It's mostly for,
Tom?
Tom.
characters. It's just
I got that Brad Pitt disease. I can't recognize faces.
what have you. But we were walking through there, and we see this
Tom?
dragon, and the dragon
Wow.
sets itself upon us and says, "I will eat your souls."
Oh my God.
And obviously we were very scared for our lives. And I said, "Tom, don't you worry, I'm going to take care of this." So I jumped on my unicorn, rode up to the dragon. There's only one spot on a dragon that's vulnerable, and that's its heart, because it has no heart. And I said, "Oh no, the dragon is heartless." Grabbed the branch off
Now
the
he's
tree,
doing some Kingdom Hearts there.
Yeah,
I said,
dude.
"Oh, foul
He's high as hell.
dragon." And I saved my life and Tom's, and we're better friends because of it. And we never really speak about it even today.
You can't tell because he's pretty good at walking, but his left leg's actually fake. It's like, I forgot what happened when he was a kid. I think he got stabbed by a unicorn.
I'm drunk as hell here.
Battle. He was trying to beat this dragon, I guess. Apparently, like, the dragons from Nepatois have been
Nepatois?
So this dragon flew in, and he's like, "Bug," and he ran out, and the people that were there are indebted to him. They owe their lives to him, but he slayed the
Sounds like he's in a chamber of birds or something.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where is he? At the rainforest?
Yeah.
There's like 1,000 cicadas by his ankles.
The unicorn really wasn't a threat at this point. But I got to keep some of his shield that was on his chest that he was wearing that day, and I have it in my room, and it means a lot to me. So when you ask me, what do you think of Mark, I go, fuck, man. He saved my life. Pass him up the dragon. It's not even going to be funny when we watch it.
All right, everyone.
Yay!
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Live and Let Jive. Checking out Blink-182, circa 99, 2001, 2002.
Oh, yeah. The good old years.
I had a good old time.
Yeah. They were
like
fun.
A little down memory lane, but
Oh, my God, yeah.
I mean, if you ask me, they're just timeless. I'm going to love them forever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And was this a band that you would have liked to have seen live?
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm like, oh, God, yeah. Yeah, imagine if we were of the right age and everything. We weren't little sperms. Not that we were sperm, but we were basically comparably sperm. All right, so again, thank you so much for watching. As we if there's any musical artists that you'd like to hear us talk about, feel free to either comment in the video. You can you also go on the Space Zamboni Discord and feel free to leave that information there as well. It's a good, fun place to hang out. We're all there.
Or if you have any fun facts about Blink-182 that you want to throw in the comment section that will be like, wow, that was fascinating. Throw that stuff in there, too. I love learning new things.
So if you say that we got important facts wrong, let me have it.
Correct us.
I could take it.
Slap us in the face. Be like, hey, this was
verbally,
yeah. Yeah.
You can verbally Will Smith us.
Yeah.
Only verbally.
Yeah.
If you actually come and try to smack us.
I'll cry.
Exactly. You'll have to find my face through the thick ocean of tears that you'll have to get through first.
Yeah. He's here. Hi.
Okay, everybody. On that scary note, we're gonna call it an episode.
Yeah.
So
we're triggered and we're getting out of here. So with that said,
and we're Matt and Kyle.
Yeah, Live and Let Jive.
Take care, everyone.
Peace out. Bye. Bye.